Good evening, Mr. and Miss Pisces. Welcome to Kiki's Doorway. Let's see what your past life wants you to know for July 12th to July 18th, 2018. But before we do that, I have to give a huge shout out to all Kiki's Doorway Star Power Warriors subscribers. Okay, so let me do that very quickly. Okay. Miss Williams, Ubliminum, the 305 Goddess, Miss Wise, Miss Duell, Mr. Abraham, Miss Polar, Miss Hello Kick Girl for Life, Miss Armstrong, Miss Kimberly, Sacred Waskins, Nicole Matthew, Perry Asiri, Himani Das, Ankh Dis, Teresa Manor, Ray Shower, Sylvia Candia, Candia, Mr. Aldana, Miss Salone, Nabil, Miss Asim, Mr. Magia, Miss Sean, Mr. Sims, Miss Cabby, Amanda Smith, Shirley Ganianis, Vina Harris, Linda Mickey 0509, Miss Latori, Heaven Lovecat, Bernadette Perglaris, and Eyes of Capricorn. Hey, Kiki's Doorway Star Power Warriors. How you doing? And to all Kiki's Doorway viewers, thank you for walking through the door towards the Akashi Records with me. Thank you. It is an honor. I love this. I love connecting to you guys. And I love you connecting to me. So without further ado, let's get to Pisces. All right? Now, I know July 4th to July 11th, y'all had to showcase y'all scribe writers of yourselves. You showed your author of personal life lessons and how to help others in a humorous manner. So let's see what your past life wants you to know for July 12th to July 18th. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does Pisces' past life want them to know on July 12th to July 18th? What does Pisces' past life want them to see? Okay. What actions will Pisces take on July 12th to July 18th, 2018? What actions will Pisces take on July 12th? Woo! Okay, it's too much. Okay, I gotta do this again. It's too much now. I know y'all water. I know y'all the sailor of the seas, but I can't take all of them now. Okay. What actions will Pisces take on July 12th to July 18th? What actions will Pisces take on July 12th to July 18th? What actions? What action would? Okay. Now I might as well do that because that came out too. All right. Gotta do it. Okay, so Pisces, your past life wants you to rediscover, relearn. Your past life, you were once an orphan. That would make sense because to become a sailor of the sea, you would have to have either no ties to a home or were adventurous. You didn't have any ties to family, to a loved one. But right now, your past life wants you to know, in your past, you were once an orphan. When I look at this girl, she looks very strong to me. She keeps herself clean. She has respect for herself. She tries to maintain herself or try to maintain what she does have. She sees her self-worth. She's probably wondering, why does another not see it? And I feel the people that's going to come into your life is going to see that nurturing, adventurous side of yourself. And rather than see it as, oh, the Pisces might not need me because they are well equipped, they know how to survive, they will start to see that vulnerable side of yourself. There's nothing wrong with vulnerability. Vulnerability is victorious in its own right. Let's see what Doreen Virtue Past Life has to say about that in the book for Mr. and Ms Pisces. You drew this card because you had one or more past lives as an orphan. This is creating a current life abandonment fear for you. In those lives, you didn't have your mother and father's protection, love, or support. You developed great strength and inner reliance, which continues to help you in this life. However, you may have also developed survival skills that are double-edged. These coping mechanisms help you get by, but they are also blunt. But it also blunts your heart and emotions. Most likely, this card is a reminder to acknowledge that you are the true mother, father, and that. Let me repeat that again. Most likely, this card is reminded to acknowledge that your true mother, father is God. It is Source. You are also reminded that you have a family of choice, consisting of friends and other loved ones, including your pets. In spiritual truth, it's impossible to be an orphan. Your true heavenly parent is always with you. If you do tend to isolate yourself, you may benefit from seeking compassionate support from a 12-step emotions anonymous group or a qualified counselor. So Mr. and Ms Pisces, yes, you were an orphan in your past life. You may have that same blueprint in the now, right? Remember when they say it takes a village to raise a child? It truly does. Even in the now, if you're a teenager, young adult, your family, people that you make a family, meaning friends, co-workers, places that you use your arts or creativity, people that you meet through the arts, are now your family. So whenever you feel alone, you can always reach out to your family, to that extended family, to friends, to have that nurturing, loving side. You are never alone, Pisces, because for one, in order for you to operate a boat, you need comrades, right? You need allies. Who is your allies? These allies are actually your family. Reconnect, relearn, relove them, and show them how important they are to you. Maybe the family or the tribe that you made may not know how important they are to you. This is the time to express that to them. The actions you would take on July 12th to July 18th, 6 of water. You. And you're using the Virgo side of yourself, that perfection, that even out of emotion and spiritual side of yourself, balancing out that masculine and feminine aspect of yourself, balancing out that child principle of yourself and the mature side of yourself, combining the spiritual and religious side of yourself, combining the physical and financial side of yourself, and making it become one. When you do that, and when you show the family that you created that side of yourself, you will start to create memories from your history or childhood. Remember we were talking about, what if the people that you made as a family may not know that how much you truly value and appreciate them? Bringing up memories of your childhood and the history of your childhood to only the ones that you created as your family, not the ones that you were born in. Maybe even the ones that you were born into. Some people, some family members you really connect to as family, talk to them. People that you made as family, reveal to them your childhood. That way they could see how important their role is in your life. See how you have the child there swimming happily, and you see the inner child in you connecting, reaching down, and your child is reaching up to you. And you have your intuition and your emotions and that free spirit side of yourself sailing across the waters. You have the cups, the 6 of cups. Issues regarding children. When you connect or when you express your childhood memories to the people that you consider now family, it will bring up issues from your childhood, but it will in a way romanticize the past. So if you're romanticizing the past, this is the time to not do that. Or if you must romanticize about the past, have it be the past that is romanticized. Like, do not create the past and try to make it romantic. Try to make it easy on the ears. Don't do that. Because your real family, the one that you created as family, want to hear your scribe and your teachings of your childhood. They want to hear the actual vocabulary that you use, the actual emotions that you felt, the actual realization that you had to address in your past. When you do that, you won't have to romanticize it. The truth is already romanticized because the truth holds certain emotions behind it. When you talk to the people that you want when you talk to people that are considered family to you, don't romanticize. Express it in your way. If this was a book and you had to oracally speak it, oracally speak your childhood memories, speak it in that manner. The next actions you would take on July 12th to July 18th will be the 7th of air. Now you're using your Libra side of you, using the Libra side of yourself. You're using the scales. See, look at that. You went from 6 to 7, so you're moving up. You're moving on up. And look at how many beautiful unicorns waiting. Wow. You have all the magic, all the abilities, all the earthly elements, all the water, all the fire, air. Now you have the air element to help you. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. So, Pisces, before you express your childhood memories, revise the way you want to tell your story. What order, what age, what parts of your life do you want to express to your family? To the ones that you made and making a family. What part of your childhood do you want to revise and go over? In your daily life, it is more going on than meets the eye. If you're worrying about poor timing, let's see what your next actions can help us on when it comes to that. Let's see. We have Earth. Okay. So, in order for you to solve this poor timing, use your creativity. Remember we were talking about in your past life you were also a scribe writer, right? You also describe in writing. Before you tell the history of your childhood, right, to your family, go in order how you want to tell that story. You could either paint it, record it, so you can hear yourself, right? When you do that, use your creativity, your creative side. Use your masculine, feminine, and spirit. Your soul wants to be expressed. What does your soul, when it comes to your childhood memories, how does it want to be expressed? In what way? The power of creativity is within you. Recognition for very high quality of work. Be a team player. So when it comes to expressing who you are and the importance of your tribe, of your family, revise the way you want to say it. Revise the way you want to speak it. And use your creative side to do it. Do not romanticize, but use your creative side. Do you want to tell us, express your life before you say it, your childhood, as a reference like a movie? You could use movies. You could use books as a visual when you tell your story of your life. So that way the person or people can get a better full concept of who you are. So until we meet again, you are not alone. You have your tribe right there by your side. Now is the time to show them their importance in your life and the next journey that lies ahead for you. Until we meet again, I love you, Pisces. I love you. I and we will see you on the other side.